Hello, everybody. It's time for Children's Church. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us for Broadway's Children's Church. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for all the wonderful blessings that you give us each and every day of our life. Help us to love one another, to wait patiently on what you have for us, and to always do your will. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Do you realize that it has been an entire year since we have been able to share church together through video? And I am very thankful to God for that. I'm also very thankful that we have begun to meet again in person. So if you get a chance to join us at Broadway, we would love that too. Okay, let's do our Bible verse. Everybody stand up. Mr. Monk's going to put the words up there to remind us, and then we'll be ready to go. The verse says, "Love each other as I have loved you." And that comes from John 15:12. Okay, get ready to love yourself. Here we go. Love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12. Okay? Let's do it again. Do it, let's say, in super fast speed. Are you ready? All right, rev up those engines. Here we go. Love each other as I have loved you. That is John 15:12. Okay? Now let's do it one last time. Really thinking about the words this time. Here we go. Love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12. Okay, I will see you after a song and Ollie.
Jesus is helping me. I can do the things that he does. I can love like Jesus. I believe his light can shine through me. I can do the things that he does. I can love like Jesus. I wanna be a good, good friend. Good, good friend. A good, good friend. Oh, I wanna be a good, good friend. Just like Jesus. With his help, I will forgive. I will forgive. I will forgive. Oh, with his help, I will forgive. Just like Jesus. I believe Jesus is helping me. I can do the things that he does. I can love like Jesus. I believe his light can shine through me. I can do the things that he does. I can love like Jesus. I wanna be a good, good friend. A good, good friend. A good, good friend. Oh, I wanna be a good, good friend. Just like Jesus. With his help, I will forgive. I will forgive. I will forgive. Oh, with his help, I will forgive. Just like Jesus. Everybody now. I can love like Jesus. I can love like Jesus. I can love like Jesus. I can love like Jesus.
You know what time it is?
Time to hear a story full of
Oh, hi, I'm Manny, and I'm playing with my cars. I have so many great ones. I really like this car because it's my favorite color, red. This one's cool because it has racing stripes. This one has eyes, so it makes me laugh. Oh, and this one was my dad's when he was a kid. All of these cars are super special, but I want to see which one is the fastest. So, I'm gonna race them. Which one do you think will be the fastest? Let's find out. On the count of 3, yell go with me. 1, 2, 3, go! And we have a winner! That was so cool.
Hoo! Hoo!
Hey, it's Ollie.
Hello, Manny. Hoo! Hoo! Racing your cars, are you?
Hi, Ollie. Yeah, I just found my fastest race car.
That one is special. It's true. Our story's about one special thing, too. Listen to this. Just follow me through. Hoo! Hoo!
Follow me through, follow me through. Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Aw, you guys are sharing your toy. You are such good friends. Oh, speaking of friends, hey everybody, I'm Carrie the dog walker and I am so glad to see you. I'm here with my best dog, Stormy Jane, and her friend Goldie. Say hello, guys. Well, today we are talking about the number one most important thing we could ever do. This is big. Drum roll, please. The number one most important thing is to love like Jesus. Yes, loving others like Jesus is the best thing we can do. How do we love like Jesus? Well, I have some stories about Jesus that show us. One time, there was a man who couldn't walk and he needed help. And so Jesus helped him walk. Helping our friends is one way we can love like Jesus. If they're sad, we can help cheer them up. If they need help learning to play a game, we can help teach them. We show others we love them when we help them. Another time, Jesus was teaching a lot of people, and they all got hungry. But all they had were 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Jesus prayed and thanked God for the food and shared the food with over 5,000 people. That's a lot of people. Sharing with our friends is another way we can love like Jesus. If we have an awesome snack, we can share it. If someone wants to play with our toys, we can give them a turn. We show others we love them when we share with them. There's one more thing I want to tell you about Jesus. One time, some people brought a woman to Jesus and were saying mean words about her. Jesus chose to love her and was kind to her. Saying kind words is another great way we can love like Jesus. We can say thank you when someone helps us. We can tell someone they look nice today or make them laugh. Saying kind words can really make someone feel loved. So that's it, friends. We can love like Jesus. We can help, we can share, and we can say kind words. And do you know when we can start? Right now. We got the green light. So start your engines and let's go, go, go and love like Jesus. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Ollie, tell me, who can love like Jesus?
I can love like Jesus. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who can love like Jesus?
I can love like Jesus. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. I'm going to go love others now. Bye.
So there's your story, and it's all true. The one most important thing is to love like Jesus in all that we do.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, there's only one big thing to remember, and that's how to love like Jesus. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it?
Got it!
Good. All of these cars are super special, but they would be even more special if if I shared them with my friends. I'm gonna invite them over to race cars with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12. Love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12.
Raise your hand if you have ever wished you were older, or you could do something older kids or adults do, like go somewhere by yourself, drive a car, or cook your own food. We all have. The problem with this is if we are always waiting to get older and try new things, we miss out on enjoying the things and opportunities that we have right now. Watch this next music video and see if you know what the boy almost misses. I will see you again after the Bible story.
Hey Neil, do you want to go and play on the playground?
No.
I can't wait to be a little older. I wanna be a race car driver. I can't wait to be a little stronger. I wanna be a firefighter. So many things that I can grow up to be. But right now I don't wanna miss what's awaiting here for me. Looking all around me, I got everything I need. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm living in the moment, with my hopes and all my dreams. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I can't wait to be a little bigger. I wanna be an actor on the big screen. I can't wait to be a little taller. I wanna be the captain of the team. So many things that I can grow up to be. But right now I don't wanna miss what's awaiting here for me. Looking all around me, I got everything I need. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm living in the moment, with my hopes and all my dreams. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Oh, so don't waste the days, don't hurry them up. Life isn't a race, it's a journey to trust. Don't waste the days, don't hurry them up. Life isn't a race, it's a journey to trust. Oh, 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 looking all around me, I got everything I need. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Looking all around me, I got everything I need. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm living in the moment, with my hopes and all my dreams. I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Oh, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush, cause I'm right where I'm
hard to wait for all the things that I want. Sometimes I kinda feel like it's just taking too long to get the things I want, what I think I need, but I know you know what's best for me. I'm gonna live what I believe. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. I know that sometimes I just need to slow down and trust that you are working all of this out. You know the things I want, what I think I need, but I know you know what's best for me. I'm gonna live what I believe. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. Still working on me.
The first step will be to mix together precisely 1 cup of sugar with 1/2 cup of softened butter.
Got it. 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of butter. Oh, hi there. I'm in a baking class over the internet.
What was that, Graham?
Oh, nothing. I'm doing a thing.
Can you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, sorry. My instructor is teaching us how to bake a cake from scratch. It won't take long, so you just have a little patience and I'll be right.
You should be done mixing the sugar and butter together, so let's move on.
Ah! Patience is waiting until later for what you want now.
After you've stirred in the eggs, add 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Gotta catch up. How much vanilla did she say? Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Excuse me, what? Pardon. How much vanilla did you say?
2 teaspoons, Graham, and then you add cups of flour and milk.
What was that? I'm sorry. I missed that last part. I think. Oh, I think you're frozen. Hello? You're frozen. Maybe I'm frozen. Or maybe we're both frozen. I really don't like it when technology fails me. I'm trying to bake a cake here, and you're just. And I have to wait until it unfreezes before I can make my cake. You know, sometimes we have to wait for things when we really, really don't want to. Just like in today's story. And sometimes, also like in today's story, we don't wait. I am making this cake. How much milk and flour did she say? I don't know. We'll see you soon. Oh! Yeah. Yeah.
Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story inspired by the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verses 24 through 34.
When Abraham's son Isaac grew up, he married a girl named Rebekah. But it didn't seem as though they'd be able to have children.
Please, God, give us children.
But God answered Isaac's prayers, and Rebekah became pregnant with twins.
Isaac, I'm pretty sure they're having a wrestling match in here.
Oh, definitely boys.
Rebekah asked God about the struggle she could feel. He told her,
2 nations are in your body. One nation will be stronger than the other. The older son will serve the younger one.
When it was time for the babies to be born, they came out fighting. Esau was born first. He came out with a strong set of lungs and a head full of red hair. His brother Jacob was born moments later, still holding on to Esau's heel.
How on earth did he manage that?
The brothers shared the same birthday, but as they grew, that was about the only thing they had in common. Esau loved to roam far out into the wilderness.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
Jacob preferred the comforts of home.
The sun is so hot. I'll just take a little nap in the tent.
Esau loved to hunt wild animals.
That is one excellent wildebeest.
Jacob preferred a different type of hunting.
Not you, not you. Ha! The perfect ripe honeydew melon.
One fine morning, Esau headed out into the wilds in search of adventure and some nice, juicy venison.
I'll feast tonight.
But Esau went all morning without spotting a single rabbit.
Ugh, should have packed a lunch.
In the afternoon, he tracked a deer for hours, but he missed his chance as the deer sprang away.
Ah!
At last, Esau headed for home, defeated. He was tired and irritated and so hungry he could eat an entire woolly mammoth.
Must eat food.
As Esau neared camp, a delicious smell wafted out to greet him.
Food!
Jacob had been home all day, resting and plucking his favorite herbs from his garden.
A little coriander, some dill.
As evening approached, Jacob used his savory herbs to whip up a tasty red lentil stew and a batch of fresh, buttery bread.
This will crisp up nicely on the hot stones.
By the time Esau had arrived in camp, Jacob's stew was simmered to perfection, and the bread was hot and crusty.
Food! Food!
Esau lunged for the stew cauldron, ready to grab a bowl, but Jacob blocked his path.
Not so fast.
Step aside, I'm hungry.
Clearly.
Just let me have some of that red stew.
Certainly.
Esau tried to dive for the stew pot again.
Just one itty-bitty thing.
What?
Well, first, give me the rights that belong to you as the oldest son.
Esau spent more time listening to his stomach than his brain. So in that moment, his stomach won out.
Look, I'm dying of hunger. If I die, those rights are pointless anyway. Now give me that stew.
Esau sprang forward once more.
Promise to give me your rights.
Fine.
Fine what?
Fine, I promise.
Promise what?
I promise to give you my rights as the oldest.
Cool. Help yourself.
Jacob stepped aside as Esau hurled himself at the stew pot.
Stew!
Esau happily gorged himself on rich stew and fresh bread. But as his stomach filled up, he had time to stop and think again. Esau had just traded the rights of a lifetime for a meal that would only last him a few hours.
Let me give you a little advice. Don't bake angry. Instead of making a cake, you end up making a mess. That's what happens when you lose patience. You make choices you normally wouldn't make and it ends up costing you. Losing patience ended up costing Esau his birthright. His brother Jacob ended up being in the family line of Jesus, so who knows what all Esau missed out on by being impatient. When we don't learn to have patience, we get frustrated easier. With ourselves, with others, with technology. There's really nothing good that can come from being impatient. So think about that when you're waiting for your turn on a video game, or when you're waiting to say something while someone else is talking, or when you're waiting for the internet to hurry up and start working again. Having patience is better than losing it. Slow down. Or you could hurt yourself or someone else. Or you could end up covered in cake batter. Here's the one thing to remember today. If you don't wait, it could cost you. If you need help waiting, ask someone you trust to come alongside you and see...
Are you there?
Oh. You're not frozen anymore. I lost you there for a minute.
Technical difficulties. I see. How's your cake?
I think I'm gonna need another lesson.
Very well. Same time next week?
Sure, I can wait. I may have the place cleaned up by then.
Pardon?
Nothing, it's a thing. I'll see you next time. So, how much flour was I supposed to use?
2 cups. How much did you use?
All of it?
No, that was wrong.
Okay.
Thank you again for joining us today. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you again for time spent with you. Thank you for times to get together with family or to get together with friends and to learn more about you. Help us to practice this week, being patient and loving others. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, got a joke for you. What does a cloud wear? Mr. Monk? Thunderwear. See you next week. Bye-bye.